Hello and welcome. Come on in. I am blessing and cleansing, neutralizing the paranormal flashlight. This is a new light. I'm still trying to bond with it. I bless and cleanse it every time I do use it, just to kind of rid it of any negative energy that it may have had while it was in shipment, on the shelf with a company. And you know what? Anytime somebody makes something, the attitude they have the day they assemble that thing carries the energy right with it. I lived in a house that we had a rec room in the basement. And one day I was sitting there. I could feel somebody's negative, angry energy. And I actually took the time to dial in on it. And the guy that laid the cement block for this house was going through a breakup, a divorce. And he was so angry. And just when all the emotions you go through in a breakup, I could feel that. So anytime you bring something new into the house, don't be afraid to use some sage, ask for blessing, ask to bless, cleanse, and neutralize it. And every time you say, I only welcome in beings of the light, my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters, you can include your ancestors also. You're throwing a perimeter of protection around your house. So you can smudge daily with sage and eliminate negative energy, and just throw that out there too, for good measure. All right. Let's see what, I have no idea what the topic is. I just did a video on the passing of some of our dear beloved pets. Make sure you catch that video. Please do hit that like and subscribe buttons. Trying to work to get back. I had been sick for a while and was intermittent getting videos out, and it kind of knocks me down out of the I want to call it the alcohol rhythms. I don't know what those people that set those guidelines up for the algorithms, the AI. I don't know what they are looking for or judging that on, so I'm going to start calling it the alcohol rhythms. All right, we're going to do a little reading for just the week's energy. Today is February the 4th, so this will be the 4th through the 10th. Some of you have been feeling really a heaviness, kind of easy to anger, easy to get bummed and depressed. Got to tell you, I got to fight it just like you guys, okay? And we can't throw in the towel. The new expression that I've kind of coined here is never fucking ever give up. Never give up. We always come back stronger. All right, let's get a few more jumpers. Miss Maggie, are you getting comfortable back there? You want to say hi to everybody? No. She doesn't say a lot. She's the studio director here. There's one that wanted out, and it even wanted on my lap. Couple more. This is for nobody in particular. However, if I see a particular sign pop out at me, I will make mention of it. Spirit, can I get a few more jumpers? I work closely with Spirit. If you are new to the channel, and when I say Spirit, I am talking of only beings of light, God, one of my ascended masters that I follow that hangs out with me is Jesus, okay? Anyway, as I started to say, I got lost track. I work so closely with Spirit that I allow them to kick the cards out of the deck as they see fit. One more, please, because this is looking a little on the ho-hum side here. Spirit, give me a final kicker that is something to leave us up and lifted with, please. Sometimes it takes several trips through the deck for... I'll take that one. for Spirit to line those cards up and kick them out. All right, let's see. Amen, amen, amen. Let's go with that and this, and we're going to do that this way. I've seen some readers that kind of just throw out, you know, all the negativity. I mean, they let it out. They give it to you guys. If I leave you with that seed of thought of something dark and negative and just not uplifting, then you could carry that. And I want to leave you guys inspired, lifted, and just ready to just take on the world. So with that being said, we've got the Eight of Wands. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You may be getting a message, a phone call, some kind of communication from somebody that maybe you haven't heard from in a while. This has been a while. May have even forgot about this person. Somehow I feel that this is some kind of a repeating cycle for this person, that they think about you, that they reach out, and it just kind of comes and goes. I'm loving that sage smoke blown over here. But these almost look like the old-fashioned telephone lines. How many of you remember telephone lines? If you remember telephone lines, thank you, Spirit, on the light. If you remember telephone lines, let me know in the comments. I can remember party lines. Some of you are probably not even old enough to know what a dial rotary phone looks like, but I can remember party lines. We also have the, thank you, Spirit, back there on the light. We also have the Three of Pentacles. And oftentimes this is a collaboration, or people coming together that are like-minded, perhaps same type of craftsman that you are. This kind of represents a guild of people coming together, working on a project. However, it came up on the table upside down. So this is kind of not a good get-together. Somebody could be upset with you, thinking of you negatively, maybe talking about you. The fact that it is the three means that there's kind of too much input. Don't listen to what other people have to say. I mean, you can kind of take it under advisement, but don't let it affect you, especially if it's negative. They're trying to tear your ego down. They're trying to tear your esteem. Don't allow that to happen. The one good thing about any card is you can walk away from it. You can negate that energy and leave it behind. Here you are, leaving that energy behind. We have the Six of Swords. They are kind of paddling out to smoother water. If you look real close at that card, the water on one side is rough, the other side is smooth, and that's where they're headed, out to a better life. Whoever that person was that was kind of had all that negativity going on is not doing so well themselves, because they're staying in that mindset. They're staying in that energy. You're working. You guys that follow me are making a conscious effort to carry positive thoughts. You're learning how to switch up a thought. If you do get a string of negative thoughts, stop it. Like the old jukeboxes. The old ones had a button on the back. How many of you remember the reject button? Let me know in the comments below if you remember the jukeboxes having a reject button on the back. But like that jukebox, hit your own reset button and go, okay, stop it. And you can stop any thought. All you have to do is string it together for 17 seconds. replace that negative with a positive, and it'll take you to a better feeling. Now, you have to have a better thought already in mind to take your mind to. If you're mad or you're frustrated and you're in the middle of a heated argument, you have to have a better water that you know you're going to go to. You have to have a better thought. So pick out something ahead of time that brings you joy, makes you smile. I always think, when I get bummed, I always think about my son, Daniel. Daniel was profoundly handicapped, and he passed at age 23. And his memory just still brings me so much joy and so much happiness. That's where I take my thoughts, because he was so pure of mind that, wow, what else, what better could I think of? So you're moving forward to just better mindset. Leaving that old stuff behind and moving forward. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there was some betrayal, backbiting, a lot of kind of just two-faced activity that you have dealt with this person. Hang on, the director is moving back there. She's getting comfortable. All right, going around to that side. Atta girl. Now you want to say hi to everybody? Still no? Yep. It's the strong silent type. But you are out in front of this, and you know it. You've seen it. You've felt it. This guy's got that. He's holding the one wand, which literally is the Ace of Wands. Okay? And he's prepared for the six that are coming at him. I've already been through this. Been there, done that. So get out ahead of it. You know that you've got some of this energy coming at you. Get your sage, burn it. You can do that daily. And keep out ahead of the negativity. You can keep thinking about the betrayal. You can keep thinking about how they did you wrong, but that is a negative mindset. Revenge is a negative mindset. I have somebody that has owed me a very sizable amount of money over the past 6 years. I'm talking in the tens of thousands of dollars. And I can't think about it because I know that it is still a negative mindset. And if I get in there, I'm stuck there. We have the Queen of Wands. She is strong. She will take that wand and reach out and wrap you right upside the head if she needs to. That little kitten down there at her feet also tells of the kind side, the loving side. So we all carry that yin and yang energy, the angry, the loving. We carry that energy. So it's up to you to choose which way you want to go with that energy. If you are stuck in wanting to have revenge, I keep coming back to that because I mentioned my situation, but so many of you have come to me recently with very similar situations where somebody has done you wrong and you want to get even. You're going to turn them in. You're going to squeal on them. It's only coming back on. Anytime you do that, that does create that. It's not actually karma, but it does create a negative energy that comes back on you because you're the one thinking of it. You're the originator. All right. We also have the Queen of Swords. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, we have 2 queens. No major arcana. All minor arcana. This is a Queen of Swords. Many of you have not been able to step into your truth because you didn't know who you were. Your own personal authenticity, be you, Be you. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to mimic. And that's why I'm not seeing a lot of success with this YouTube channel, is because I am who I am. Not changing that for anybody. Can't. You can take the girl off the bike, but you can't take the bike out of the girl. Let me tell you. I have a tendency to say things in a rather abrupt and honest fashion. The other thing about that, Queen, is be careful that you don't get sharp tongued. You know, I'm talking about dealing with past negative energies and people. We have a tendency to spout off at times when sometimes it comes out fast. That's why I want you to learn how to change that thought. So please be cautious that you're not the one that gets sharp tongue, because you cannot take those words back. We have the Ten of Wands. You're able to wrap up this cycle in your life. This 10 is about the new beginning. We use the 1, eliminate the 0, and the ones are about new beginnings, fresh starts. This is something you carried for quite a while. Wasn't your burden to carry. Wasn't your burden to carry. You may be worrying about somebody that, they don't care about themselves. Why? How can you worry about them? You have to let them walk their own paths sometimes, and let them kind of create their own karma. We also have to remember about their own soul contract too, and we can't interfere with that. Oftentimes, people think that I've got a couple friends that are addicts. Some are addicted to alcohol. Some are addicted to hard drugs. Some are addicted to negativity, because the brain feeds on that. It goes, oh, it feels good to feel bad. Give me more of that. And you get caught up in drama. You get caught up in those things. It's not your burden to carry. Let it go. And we also have the 6 of Wands. Finally, look here, we have a victory card. This is about, we're going to do this. We're going to get through this. And we will come out better for it. We'll come out stronger. We'll come out more positive. Life is a work in progress. All right, you guys, there you have it. I hope that gives you a little guidance. Hope it brings you a little more enlightenment on how to deal with some of the things that are going on in your life. A little moment of clarity there, so to speak. And I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.